Hey, what's up? My name is Rachel. I am the Director of Brand Strategy at the HOTH, though I've worn many hats here since I started in 2016. And we're gonna take a tour around the office in the area, talk to some people, and find out why this is such a great place to work. So let's go. All right, so this is our incredible lobby. You can see we've got couches, we have chess games that are currently in progress. But I know the thing that you're probably wondering about is this giant red monster behind me. This is our mascot. This is the Hoth monster. He has been with us since our beginnings in 2010, and he is a huge hit at conferences, on our TikTok, on our socials, and just generally when we want to goof off and have fun around here. Okay, so I am going to take you into one of my favorite offices here at the HOTH. Hopefully Taylor and Bryan, who are amazing sales execs, are not on the phone right now because we're gonna barge in and basically have them show us how they've decorated their space. Hey guys!
Hey! How's it going?
We were just saying that y'all had one of the coolest spaces in the office. It's just so full of your personality. Even though we have a hybrid work policy, you've still made this a really cool space. So Taylor, I just want to hear a little bit about some of the things that you've put into creating such a great vibe in here.
Yeah, I would say most important thing is the lighting. You've got to get the lighting right or it's going to ruin your whole day. This is what we do not, that's what we avoid. So we've got some lights hanging surrounding the office. We've got the flamingo light over there.
I just got a bunch of little knickknacks on my shelves here. I got a little globe so I can see where I'm going to travel to next. But I also got all my bobbleheads. Got a bunch of rays from our local team. I don't even know what this is, but it rewards evil and brings good luck. Yeah, it's just, this vibes in here.
All right, so now we're gonna go to where our HOTH and PPC campaign managers work. These are some of the coolest roles in the company. You get to learn a ton about SEO and PPC. So if you're interested in marketing and learning more about like all of the bells and whistles and what goes into a campaign, this is the spot for you. So let's go. We're gonna go say hi and check out their space. So this is our PPC squad, and basically what they do is they make sure that your paid ads are performing at their strongest and in a way that is affordable and makes sense for you. And this is our HOTH team. They are hard at work at their clients' SEO campaigns, and basically they do a ton of things like keyword research, content planning, they help with backlink buildings. If you don't know about SEO yet, that is okay. We provide extensive training and you're going to learn all about it and get to help people grow their businesses at the same time. Okay, so this is definitely one of the most popular rooms here at the HOTH. This is what we refer to as Kitwe. So as I said, we have two kitchens. This is the big one. This is the one with the TV. This is the one where we have our Friday free lunches. We get lunch catered every Friday, where we have our Monday catered breakfasts. And in my opinion, most importantly, where we have all of our snacks. So I'd love to do a quick snack tour, and I have to warn you, this cabinet is so full that it is like almost on the verge of overflowing with delicious treats. One of the other things I wanted to show you, if you are a seltzer addict like me, we actually have our fridge stocked completely with all different kinds of seltzers, all different kinds of flavors. It's a fun way to stay hydrated, and you definitely get to save some money when you work here at the HOTH. Hi, Allie. Good to see you. So we are doing an office tour video today, and I definitely wanted to come and talk to you. Can you tell us a little bit about your role at the HOTH and why it has such an impact on the people who work here?
Yeah, of course. So, hi, I'm Allie. I'm the Director of People and Culture. Essentially, I'm in charge of talent acquisition and all of our benefits, perks, and our culture and community initiatives. I think part of the reason why the HOTH is such a great place to work is because we're constantly evolving. We also already have an amazing existing set of perks and benefits and opportunities to grow your career here. So it's fun being a part of the continuous growth of that.
Tell us a little bit about some of the perks and the benefits that you get when you work here.
Sure. So all full-time team members are eligible for standard benefits such as medical, dental, and vision insurance coverage, along with a 401k retirement with a 3% match. We're very invested in the futures of our team members. Along with that, we also have some really fun perks. If you're here in the office, you get a parking pass for downtown, along with free lunch Fridays and breakfast on Mondays. We also have dogs in the office, all of the computer equipment that you need to fulfill your job duties.
So another really cool part about working here is that we have actually always allowed dogs in the office, and I'm about to introduce you to one of our favorites. So we're gonna go in and see what Finn is up to. And this is Finn. He is an Irish Wolfhound and Great Dane Rescue. He is a gentle giant. Definitely lots of fans here at the HOTH. Finn is definitely not the only dog that we have in the office, but I would say for sure that he is one of the bigger creatures that we have on the team. So we actually have two kitchens here in the office, but I like to think of this one as like the caffeination station. In this office, we actually have a real espresso and cappuccino machine for anybody who's really into like making their own super delicious coffee. We do have also an amazing coffee shop downstairs. And then a Keurig, you know, pretty standard for an office, but super convenient when you want to grab just like a quick cup and not have to go through the whole espresso machine, la-di-da. So this is one of the coolest rooms in the entire office. This is our main conference room. We do masterminds with clients in here. We have team meetings. As you can see, the views are incredible. This is a whole view of the bay. You can actually see St. Petersburg Pier right from our window, as well as the whole marina. It's a really nice place, even if you're coming in a little early or you're not even in a meeting, to come in, just like feel the vibes and get some work done. So one of the really cool things about working here is that our CEO, Marc actually has an open door policy, and we're gonna test that right now. As you see, doors open usually is, and it doesn't matter how long you've been working here, what your position is, you're always able to pop in, say hi, talk marketing, talk personal development, and we're gonna do that right now actually. So we're gonna go in and meet Marc and talk a little bit about working at the HOTH with him. Hey, Marc.
Hey, come on in.
How you doing?
Real good. Have a seat.
So I'm here with Sean, and we're doing an office tour. And I was just saying that one of the really cool things about working here is that you have an open door policy, basically.
Yeah,
and
it's one of my favorite policies we have here in the office because we have such amazing people. So I've kept that policy even though as we've gotten larger and larger and it's harder to scale. But I think it's very important that if people have issues, they feel free to communicate and express themselves.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've always really liked about working here. It doesn't matter like if you've been here for a week or a few days or if you've been here for years, you know, everybody has access to you, and that's just really, really cool. The culture here at the HOTH has been such an important part of people's experience, and You've definitely been a driving force behind that. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Well, here's the way I look at it. I spend the majority of my time outside. We all work here, 8-10 hour days. And if I'm gonna make that commitment to this place, I want to make it as amazing as possible. And I know that if everybody else is gonna be here, it's, culture is important. I mean, nobody wants to go to a job that they hate. Nobody wants to work with coworkers that they don't like. We vet the talent to come in here, and that's part of the process of getting in. But once you get in, you realize the value of that vetting process, because the culture is so important that we want to make sure we're bringing the right people in. The great thing is that our commitment is your time here. You're going to learn, you're going to grow, and whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's stick around and help us build an amazing company, or you want to take a different direction and go start your own company, or go move up. We root for everyone, and our only commitment is that you're going to be a better person, a better professional after your time here at the HOTH. So, and the culture is a big part of that.
I love that. I think everybody who works here definitely feels that. And thanks so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us today.
Thank you, Rachel,
yeah.
and thank you for being a big part of our culture. We all play a role, and you play a very big role. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it gave you an idea of what it's like to work here at the HOTH. If you're thinking of applying, I absolutely recommend doing so. There's so much more to discover here, plenty of opportunities for growth. If you're interested in marketing, if you love working with people, if you're interested in career growth, get in touch. You will meet Allie, and we hope to connect with you soon.